What is going on, guys? Eli or the Craft Gang here, and today we'll be going over the plugin Magic Loot by Mr. Cookie Slime. And pretty much this plugin generates some buildings like these, and you can get some loot from these buildings, and they have custom enchantments and names, and it's amazing. And let's get right into it. So there are 6 types of buildings and that I've seen so far: tent, gas station, farm, house, outpost, and shop. And this mod is also supported by these 2 mods, or plugin is supported by these 2 mods, and the items, I guess, from those mods can have the names and enchantments from this plugin. So go ahead and you can use those with those mods. So let's get right into the plugin tutorial. So pretty much the first thing is there's unanalyzed items in the chests, and you can use this Tome of Analyzing, and you just right click with it in your inventory and it'll go ahead and analyze. And I should say, before we actually get to the buildings, that you're gonna need to delete your world file, as far as I've seen, to get to these buildings to generate. I could be wrong, but as far as I've seen, I'll put an annotation on the screen right now, but I'm pretty sure you do need to get rid of the world. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first building we got is the tent, and it looks like this, and there are actually 2 chests, and in this case we got an emerald lion, some picks, and potions, and nothing unanalyzed yet except some random enchantment books with no enchants. So let's go ahead and go to the gas station, if I can type today, and it looks like this. And if we go ahead and go inside, there's a double chest in the back, and we got some enchantment books, emeralds, quartz, potions, and an unanalyzed item. So I'll give you guys a chance to see what this looks like. So when you go ahead and right click with your book, it'll actually repair it to a random number of repairedness, I guess, and it'll enchant it with some random enchants. So let's go ahead and put that back and check out the next building, which is the farm. So the farm looks like this, and there's a chest in the roof, and we got some more unanalyzed items. I like checking those out. So if you right click with it, it'll analyze them. So I got smite and punch and some stuff on this, and some more stuff. So let's go ahead and check out the inside of this, and the buildings are actually really good, really nicely built, and got some furnaces, nothing in them, and more unanalyzed item, why not? And then water breathing potion, so let's go and see. Fire aspect and blast protection. So it does give it random enchants, even for things that it should not be enchanted with. And the next one is either shop or house. I'm not sure which. I'm pretty sure this is actually the shop, but the house and the shop are actually don't have much difference in my opinion. So we got some enchantment books and a amazing sword, and the loot actually isn't actually, or the buildings aren't actually spread out that much, so you can get really good items really quickly. So it's definitely a cool plugin. So let's go to the outpost, which is the last building, and as you can see, mobs will spawn. So we've got a witch and a skeleton in the outpost, and my Tome of Analyzing just disappeared. But we got a double chest at the very top, and then there's some parkour stairs looking things, and the entrance right here. And yeah, so the last thing we could do is go over the configs and such, so you can actually put your own schematics in for the buildings. And as you can see, I should go over all 6, and you're gonna need world data for this to work. And yeah, so there are a couple of things we need to go over. So we got potions. Should probably just disconnect so it doesn't cause much slowness. But as you can see, you can change the potion effects, and they're max level, and in there for every single potion effects. And then for names, you can change the prefixes and suffixes for all the items that you're going to find, and the colors of the names, and this will all be random, so it's going to put 2 random names together with a prefix and a suffix. And the next one is items, and you can change whether you get a certain type of item. A lot of items in here, and you can actually add your own items, which is definitely cool. And the next one is enchantments, and you can choose the enchantments, every single enchantment in the entire game. It's really cool. And the maximum amount of levels, which right now it's 10 on these items, and effects, which is also put on the item, so when you use the item you'll get that effect. And these are some of the effects, and the max level is set to 10 currently, and the actual config for the plugin, which actually isn't too long. So auto update, which is definitely amazing, and you can set the log to true or false, and chances of these things happening for right now, ruins is set to 30, and that's 30% chance, I guess, per chunk. That's what I would see it as. And then items, minimum of 2 and max of 10, which you can change. Enchantments, how many enchantment things you can be in there, and how many potions, and then effects. And this is a mod that I talked about earlier, and those are how many slime fun items will appear in these chests. And then you can enable treasure and tools and all these mods that I talked about before. And so this has been the plugin. Mind blank. Sorry about that, but this has been the plugin Magic Loot. Just had to check the sign by Mr. Cookie Slime. Go ahead and check out the download link currently on the screen, and also my channel, which is also currently on the screen. And don't forget to leave a like for this awesome plugin tutorial, and I will be back with another tutorial next time. See you later. Peace.